You know what I mean? Only thing that can kill me is death.
Hell no, I can't trust nobody. So I keep me a stick at the party. Pulling up finna catch me a body. Round with them choppers, no Harleys. They know I gotta keep my Scotty. 33 and it's acting retarded. If it don't kill me, go harder. All my niggas and we moving like shotters. And I'm big TLA, we poppin'. We bought no assist, no stock then. All my niggas, we up, we locked in. If he say got gas, might stop in. HP for the number of heart. Free MC, white chalkin'. Tried to catch a play, D Hopkins. Pull up on the scene, we walk down. All that talking tough got chalked out. Pitch down the bricks, my hot route. How we gon' lose, we hot now. Got me sippin' Henny, that act up. Get it by the load, no Mack truck. Put your ex on my sock up. Bitch out of line, I'll smack her.
All right, welcome to Pittsburgh Chatter, where I do interviews where I want, whenever I want, with who I want. Today, I got a special guest today, TLAJORDY. How's it going, bro?
It's going good. It's going real good.
All right. I appreciate you for coming. Took a while to get you in here, but I was adamant about it, and now we got you here. So let's start off at the beginning. What made you start rapping and why? Right here, bro. Make sure you're...
I always had a feel for music. I always liked music. I always wrote as a kid, but I never really, as a kid, wanted to be a rapper. I mean, I just always liked writing music. And then my friend had passed. A couple people came to me like, you might as well make a song for him. I thought about it like, yeah, I could. That's where TLA came up. And then really when I put that TLA out there is when I felt like I could rap for me. Like I was gonna say maybe I could do this. A lot of people like my music and keep it pushing.
So off the rip from the beginning, it was already like when you were decided to step into music, it was already how it felt because of your first song.
Yeah,
deal with
yeah.
That. Okay, respect.
For sure.
Okay, so how would you label your music? Would you say it's straight rap, more rhythmic, or would you say it's rough edge?
What you mean by rough edge?
Like rough edge would be more, cause like, all right, so some of the like rough edge would be like screaming on the verse, like, you know what
I mean, I feel like I'm more of a like I like pain poverty music the most, cause I feel like that's where people understand where you're coming from. So that's what I really like writing, like pain poverty type music. So I feel like straight rapper, you just say rapper for real, cause I got a lot of shit that's not pain poverty that's probably more turned than the pain poverty shit for real. So get this.
No, we know. I got some lyrics. We gonna get to that. All right, before we do, all right, so is there someone that specifically inspired you? Like, because normally you would have a rapper that you would say, okay, and I hate using the look up to, but you would be like, okay, damn, he's hard. I want to rap like that a little bit. Or it's someone that, you know.
Not necessarily.
No one you mimicked.
No, I wouldn't say mimic, but at the same time, somebody I would say G Herbo. I always fuck with G Herbo.
Early on, way before this little new phase.
Early.
Okay, yeah.
I always fuck with G Herbo's music.
All right, so that's definitely your first rap name, or because like normally some people have a rap name that they had before, or was it always straight TLAJORDY?
Whenever I made that TLA, it was whenever A first died. So before that, my name was Mob Jordy. Yeah, so that's what I went by back then. And then whenever I dropped it, I couldn't put TLAJORDY TLA. I didn't feel like that would look right. And then like soon as I shot the vid, right after that, that's when we really.
Wait, you thought it wouldn't look right? Because it's crazy now. Looking at it, it just seems normal. Like it looks right now, though.
Yeah, and I say Mob Jordy on the TLA video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so you have a song with all right. I know I'm stuff on. You guys call it, is it Benji?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you guys call him now? Okay,
yeah,
so,
Benji. All
right, so where did that come about? Is it just because you guys are friends, or like how did the music come about with you guys?
Yeah, we grew up together since the sandbox, man. So he been rapping since before he put a song out there. A lot of people had heard from the city back then. The Tuka tribute. So he been, even before that he was rapping, he just never really put it out there. That's what made him start rapping, the Tuka tribute. Everybody told him he had potential behind that shit too. So I seen him rapping. He honestly probably like the first person that ever took me to the studio. We made a song. That shit was ass.
At least you're honest.
Yeah. And I'm all like, he all like, you got the words down, but you just gotta learn how to flow. So I went home. You know what I mean? I really got that shit together. We got songs from way back then that nobody really heard.
Honestly,
we got better.
It kills me that you're even saying that like one of your first songs would be ass, because like when I hear you rap now, it's just like you would never think that that could happen.
A lot of people say that. A lot of people damn sure say that.
Yeah, facts.
So
All right,
my mom said that.
hold on. Let's get into some of these lyrics right here. I gotta pull this closer because I gotta read this. All right. Keep a big K my trophy. Running through the jungle like Mowgli. All right, hold on. And you probably know I was gonna bring this up. Okay, all right. So first of all, it's crazy because I've heard rappers from Lil Wayne, Busta Rhymes, and I've not heard one of them ever use Mowgli's. I've never heard in a rap song like in my life. So the fact that you even used this, it's just crazy to me. How the hell did you come up with this?
I'm like, me and my niggas, we always recite movies. Like, that's one of our things. We just be saying lines from movies. And so I was always big on movies. So, like, I don't know, whenever I was rapping that joint, it was called Trust Nobody. Like, I'm all thinking about little movies I could put in this shit, little different shit. And that shit came to me. I'm all, we running through the jungle like Mowgli. I'm all like, and that shit sound alright.
And that was a minute ago you posted that clip, and it was going crazy. Everybody was posting
everybody
that.
said they fucked with that joint.
All right, so that leads me to my where the fuck is that song? Where is it? Is it uploaded on SoundCloud, YouTube?
Nah, not yet.
Oh my God, bro. Because I'm all right. So I go back to the clip because of course to write out the lyrics, I had to go to the clip and replay it. But you know how it is when you're watching a reel, you can't skip to the part that I need to hear.
Right.
So I'm having to replay this over and over. So I was like, fuck it, let me just go find the song. And the song's not there.
Yeah, actually, whenever we went to go drop that A to Z, we was going to do that Trust Nobody, but we chose to shoot that A to Z.
So the video's already done for that.
Nah, we shot the A to Z. We going to spin back and shoot that.
So we can look forward to that. That's gonna come out. Okay, all right, bet. All right, then we have another lyric. Okay, this song called My Bullshit. That's a more recent one. Yeah. All right, I might have messed this up when I was doing this. Okay, the perky retired, the weed got me hired. My nigga, I'm smoking that Zaza. Right? I'm good so far?
Yeah. Perky retired. Oh, that's it. The perky retired, that we got me hired. My nigga, we smoking that Zaza.
I got me a shorty, she loving me back. She showed me them tatas.
Got me a shorty, she loving me back. My nigga, she showed me them tatas.
Again, another word. Like, how are you coming up with this? Like, you hear everyone rhyme the same words with Zaza. And you're like, no, fuck it. She showed me them tatas. Like, that's the way I'm going with it. Like, you're laughing because you know it's crazy to come up with some shit like that.
I mean, that to be honest with you, that shit came from the Water Boy. He was on some, she showed me her boobies, and I like those too.
Okay. So another.
Got me a shorty, she loved me back. My nigga, she showed me them tatas.
So you're pulling all this shit from movies and just combining it with your lyrics.
A lot of shit. Not all of it, but some of that shit, my life, some of that shit.
Well, all right, that leads me into like, do you feel like you could take off with this music stuff? And why aren't you more serious? Because, like, oh, come on, it's obvious you're not really that serious with it, bro.
Yeah, I ain't been serious. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I've been chilling. A couple little traumatic things, everybody go through their trials and tribulations, but I feel like my brother come on real soon. Real soon. So
we'll say that we're going to get into that when we dive into your mental life. Because it's crazy, like, seeing
everything really going to take off.
Because I can already see, like, you've been through stuff, like, because honestly, bro, like, if I can be on, like, all right, I want to talk about this later, but just we'll take a brief stint and we'll jump right back into the rapping. I knew you when you was young, and I'm talking about full of life, like, joyful, like, straight, like, real life kid, like, so seeing you now, I can already see, like, you grown, like, you've been through stuff, like, because there was a difference, like, I just know. You, like, you know I know from when I was a kid, because that's how it was in the Suv, like, when we was young, like, everybody was happy, like, we didn't really, it started later, like, all the traumatic stuff and crazy stuff started to happen, but when we was kids, like, McKinley Park, look, all right, we gonna get into, let me get back to the rap. Okay. So do you feel like if you would take it serious, that you could take off with the music? Because people fuck with you, like, heavy.
I was running a couple motherfuckers I ain't never even seen before. They be saying we heard the music. I really be listening to them.
How can I put in perspective for you so you can understand? The type of motion you would have if you took it serious is the type of motion niggas is dying for right now. Like Like they're not like able to get it. Like if you was to really go crazy, like bro, I'm telling you, I'm hearing the lyrics. It's like normally a Pittsburgh rapper has a certain type of. It's like no, you're different. Like almost like different as like Mac Miller would be, kind of like nobody's gonna rap like that. Like the words you're using, who's gonna actually think like that? And then you're saying you're pulling it from movies. It's just crazy to me, bro. I can't even. That's why you here. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why you here. Okay, so when you said A, you were talking about Aaron, and that's his. What is this song actually called? And that's who inspired it to the first song. What is it called?
TLA.
Yeah,
It's called TLA.
and Aaron, was that his name?
Yeah, Aaron.
Do I know him?
You should for yeah. You should remember him. He was like 2 years younger than me.
That's not Benji's brother,
Nah,
was it?
That's Tuka.
Okay, I
So
do
A
know
was
him.
in
He
there.
used to follow us around all the time when I was a
A
kid.
was around the same time too.
So I might know him,
You
but
might know him.
I probably
You
have
might.
to see him.
Right.
And then again, I was young, so I'd have to see his
Yeah,
kids.
yeah,
Okay.
like him young type shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. All right. So what is your favorite? Would you say you have projects? Well, we'll call it a song. What's your favorite song to work on?
What was my favorite song?
Yeah, outside of the first one, of course. Yeah.
My favorite song. I ain't dropped it yet, but this joint dropped it ASAP. It's called Trending Topic.
Is this going
It's
one?
out of two. One out of two. I got a joint called Let Me Talk and a joint called Trending Topic.
Is this going to be one of those things where you drop a clip and we got to wait 3 years to get
Nah.
the? Okay, all
I'm
right.
about to shoot
You
both
go hook
these
niggas up?
Yeah, I'm
All
about
right,
to shoot
all
both
right,
these
bet. All right, bet. So that's the most project you working on in a recent. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So who produced your beats? Where do you find your beats? And do you punch in with your lyrics or you write?
A little bit of both. I get my beats, some from YouTube, some my little cousin, Ayo Tongue. His name Ayo Tongue. He's talented with the beats. Go fuck with him. So I get my beats from him. And then, what else did you say?
Do you punch in or do you write your lyrics?
A little bit of both. I definitely had a couple joints I punched in on some just to go try so I could see if I could get songs in quicker. A couple turned out real decent, but a couple I was on some that could use a little work. And the joints that I write to is like the joints I really push. For me, I'm really a writer. I'm not really, a freestyle type person.
But you can if you need to.
Yeah.
So when your songs turn out the best, it's when you're writing, you would say.
Right.
Okay. I respect that. Okay. All right. I wanted to ask you who does your videos. Now, normally it's shot by Cap. You go to him for all your videos, right?
Nah.
Majority.
He do a lot of work with Bill Mike, so I would say,
Both of them.
yeah.
Okay.
Between them two, for real, yeah.
Okay. I got you. So it's either going to be one or the other, but normally you don't step outside of there. Or you have.
Yeah, I usually really fuck with them too.
Okay.
Just them two.
All right, that makes sense. Because you grew up with him too, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, I mean, I know that, but I have to ask that
Right,
because
right,
they
right.
don't know. Okay, all right. So what's someone that you would say? Because like there's a couple collabs you have, but I don't see you like collabing like nothing crazy. So who's someone that you would actually want to collab with, or you just want some? No, I don't really. I'd rather be by myself.
Somebody that I would want to collab with
From Pittsburgh.
from the city.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I got the song from a person that.
You can't say.
No, I could say it was Nizzy. That was really probably one of the only people I really wanted a song with. I got one. Used to rock with him.
That's
R.I.P.
out.
Nizzy. Nah.
Oh my lord, bro! Just put it together and drop a project at this point, bro. Like, cause that's crazy. And I guess. So when did you actually make it with him?
Actually, we was rocking together a lot. Like, we was hooping, we was doing everything. And I asked him one day, like, after I was fucking with him for a minute, like, what you gonna charge me for, a jam? Yeah, nigga, I ain't gonna charge you. So I looked at him like, oh shit, the love is there.
And
So
you
we ended up
talented.
going to the booth, back and forth. Sometimes, he'd get in there, he'd snap on a couple joints. Sometimes I'd go in there, I'd go on something, Benji go in there, and Benji might go on something. And then we ended up doing a song. I swear.
It's already titled?
Yeah.
And I like, cause he did just pass. So this was way like how many more? How many did you?
This was probably like, we made the song. I want to say probably like 6 months before he passed. I want to say 4 to 6 months.
And I gotta hear this song because I know y'all probably. I know how you rap, and now that I'm thinking about now you gonna put Nizzy on that, and we heard all them underrated. We know he slide. So like, it's Is it crazy? Look, he keeps smiling. All right, so we got all this music that niggas ain't get there. Oh my gosh. All right. So you gave someone in the city, so it's Nizzy. I'm guessing no one you really thinking about outside of that because you already got what you wanted, kind of more.
Yeah, I mean, I got songs with other people that I already got. I mean, too. There's like a couple other, like me and Benji. I got songs with Ricky, Rockstar Ricky. I got songs with a lot of people, to be honest. A lot of people.
All right, and somebody that I would say like more like industry that you would
Somebody
probably
more
work
industry that I would want a song from. Yerba.
with. Okay, that's not. You gonna make a kill shit part 8?
Oh my God.
You would slide on that shit. Look, he already know. All right. So what do you say? What song gained you the most attention?
Which one of my songs gave me the most attention? Views wise, that TLA. I got like a lot of people to really push me. Like people even still hit me like that's one of my favorite joints, bro. Like can't only because it's from the Hort. Like I ain't saying, but like that heartfelt music, a lot of people fuck with. So
You can't like fake it.
Yeah, so that got me the most publicity, I should say.
So how would you? I guess this is going to be I'm gonna still ask you, but how's the support in Pittsburgh for you? But the support is there, so you don't really have that problem that normally people would say they have, where it's like, oh, I'm not getting supported.
Right.
So that doesn't.
I mean, the support. It's not. A lot of people would say the support system in Pittsburgh is bad. A lot of people do, but I don't look at it like that. I just look at it like you just got. At the end of the day, if ain't nobody going to do it, you gotta push yourself anyways. So once you push yourself, if the talent there, it's like a good product's going to sell itself. You got good music, might sell.
Yeah, it is true. There are artists that got big out of Pittsburgh. There's a lot of them.
A lot of them. A lot of people from Pittsburgh.
So any projects you got coming up, anything you're going to be dropping?
Actually, Ayo Chung, who I just mentioned, he's kind of putting up a little project together for me, a tape to drop.
There's going to be like how many songs?
I would say it's like going to be a little EP, probably 4 or 5.
Okay.
Probably 5.
That's respectable, and the quality that you're probably going to drop. Okay. That's respectable. Okay, so let's get into more the personal life. So where are you from?
I'm from Beltzhoover.
Okay, so talk about it a little bit. What was life growing up as a kid there?
I was always a chill kid, for real. It was always fun. Like, everything was always fun growing up. I ain't gonna, we had a lot of love in Beltzhoover.
A lot.
For me, we definitely had a lot of love in Beltzhoover growing up. Everybody, I mean, we ain't had phones. We just knew where to meet and where to be.
Yo, that sound crazy.
Swear.
We didn't have phones.
Everybody just knew where to be. I mean, that's how you know where the bond was in the neighborhood, you know.
No, facts. You're definitely right about that. Okay, so now, since you said the bond was there, clearly, like, no disrespect to Beltzhoover now, but it's just not the same. So why do you feel as if, though, it's that way?
I feel like I don't really got no main reason why it happened. I just feel like, I don't know, everything happened for a reason.
It just slowly started to diminish. You start seeing stores like that was right in the hood gone. Then you see people just leaving, going other places. And when I'm saying leaving, like, I'm not talking about no Beltzhoover people leaving to go like somewhere else. People are leaving out of Pittsburgh. Like, those people are like leaving for good. I'm just like, oh, that's crazy.
It been kind of coming together. I ain't gonna lie to them. Like,
lately,
the last couple community days we had was smacking.
So when's going the next one? I have to pop up. I haven't been there so long.
July. They're usually in July, like around July 15th.
I haven't been there so long. I definitely got to pop up for. I missed those. Wow. No.
It was smacking the last couple years. The last 2 years they was.
When we as kids, them community days used to go crazy.
Yes.
Like, you knew it was like, and then it's like everybody might not know it's Beltzhoover, but you got heads coming from the Hill, Hunwood, East Side. It's like you be looking at niggas like, how do you even know what Beltzhoover is? Like, nah, facts.
Real shit.
Old heads, young, definitely. All right, so did you actually go to I don't remember. I have like brief memory of the camp. I don't remember what it was called, but you know what I'm talking about. What look, I don't know. I like my memory when it comes to the camp, but I do have like I remember going to the pools and stuff. So what was this? Talk about this camp a little bit, because maybe it can jog my memory a little bit.
Voices, it's called Voices Against Violence. It's short, VAV. I mean, we every Tuesday and Thursday we used to go swimming. Every Friday we had a field trip. They used to take us out this joint called Camp UL. We used to stay out in New York for a week in them cabins. We used to do wild shit there for.
Yeah, no, is that still going on? Because I knew there was that camp, and there was also a McKinley camp, right? But that was more like community based. It wasn't as like
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still going. Okay,
I got you. All right. So I mean, I guess this kind of question would answer itself as like, because I remember you being like more like fun, jokey. Like, so when did you get like more of this like serious? Am I tripping?
Nah.
Okay.
You ain't tripping. I would say I can't really put a stamp on. I would say, I don't know, probably when I experienced that first death, I got serious about life. That's around 2016, Tuka died. That's the first close death I experienced, like somebody I really played with, growing up. So I'm like, it's license, and I ain't serious. My brother had his own situations. So it was like, I just got to stand on my own.
He was all right, because there's so many. All right, now we can talk about your brother a little bit, because who was it? I know, like, I could put all the faces together, like, because they were all together, but I just can't, like, I can't really give names, because there was your brother, and there was the like two light-skinned dudes. Is his name Kizzy? Was Kizzy around at that time?
Kizzy was around and back in the day. Yeah.
That's what. But you see, that's where I'm referring to. So it's like that's how it was, though. They was all hanging around. Like I remember this. So
we played football for the Browns.
All right. So yeah, that's another thing. It was Beltzhoover Browns. I played 1 year. I ain't like that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Getting our asses whooped like that, bro, was not good. So I ain't gonna lie. I gave up on that. But yeah, that's definitely, we all played together, and then it was people on the bigger team. I think Jericho. You remember Jericho? He played on the big. I don't even know.
Probably the same.
Yeah. All right, so I mean, we already talked about some of your best memories growing up. What would you say was some of your best memories growing up? Out of community days, the Kennywood picnics. I already talked about this with Tyrese a little bit. The Dead Man's Trail. A lot of people.
I remember that shit.
Yeah. So, what's some memories you have from back then? Like something that really stands out every time. Like you could go back and think about it.
We used to have it for real. This is like specific time era.
Mm-hmm.
Like we used to have this little basketball hoop on Eldora. We used to do everything on the whole hood. Used to come down to that little basketball hoop. The bigger niggas used to dunk on it. We used to be pissed. I mean, that's probably around the best time era.
What was it? It wasn't like
Everybody.
a legit. It was one of them.
No, it
ones
was
you
like,
send the
yeah,
cinder
you
blocks.
said, yeah,
Look, I already knew exactly off the rip.
Yeah.
Everybody, there's these whole ass courts made for niggas, and everybody want to fuck off on this weekend.
Yeah,
I don't know why
that
it's
shit
like
was
that.
smacking. Look, this shit used to smack.
All right, so who was you say the best hooper that you seen play out of Beltzhoover?
Buka.
Look,
My cousin Buka. Nigga's nice.
bro, it's nigga ain't take no time to add Buka off Henry, off the rip.
Henry.
No, nobody else.
Nah, EP3.
Okay.
Y'all might not. He retired young, but he was a goat too. Because he was him and was always EP Elijah Peterson.
Oh, Elijah. Okay. You said you had to say his name for me. Okay. Yeah.
Elijah. Buka.
Yeah, I do remember them. On I think it was Community Day a while back, being on the same team, and everybody was just complaining like, "No, y'all cannot be on the same team." I think everybody was complaining about that. Okay, so Buka off the rip. No, I gotta get him in here. I no off the rip. No questions asked, and then you're gonna say Elijah's next. Okay, I can respect that. So did you? Was it baseball? You played baseball? What did you play?
More recent. No, I played football. I just played football for like main sport.
All right, well, let's talk about schools a little bit. So where did you go for? Did you go to actual Beltzhoover school, or it was already closed before you could go there?
It wasn't closed. I just always went to Carmel. It wasn't like I could have went, but I didn't.
So elementary, you went to where?
Carmel.
All right, and then after that, it was still the same school for middle school?
Yep.
And then where'd you go high school?
Carrick.
Carrick?
Carrick.
And how was that?
It was what you made it. Everybody say Carrick ass, but Carrick was what you made it.
Nah.
Yeah, that shit's smacking.
Niggas don't say the school's ass. They say y'all ass in sports.
Nah, everybody say this. Everybody used to be like, man, this week ass school. Nah, nigga, y'all just don't know how to make shit fun. Y'all's ass, nigga. Fuck that. I used to have a ball in that motherfucker.
But you wasn't playing no sports. You was just chilling.
I played football for Carrick. I did. I played football my senior year. Only my senior year, though. I only played my senior year.
Did you fuck with it? How'd you feel about football?
I fucked with it. I did fuck with it my senior year. I ain't gonna lie. It made me wish I played all 4 years when I finally played my senior year. But I didn't want to play. I didn't start off wanting to play. I mean, a couple friends told me, man, you might as well. They just kept saying you might as well.
And then all your bros, it's like,
yeah,
during the season, who am I going to chill with?
Yeah, I might as well play. And I ended up playing, doing all right.
So how old are you?
24.
Oh, so you are still young.
Yeah.
Okay, so 24, all right. So that's not, I thought you were like at least 26, that's crazy.
No.
So how old is your brother?
26. He'll be 27 next month.
Wait a minute, your brother's younger than me?
Yeah.
Oh no, we did 26, I'm both 26.
When's your birthday?
April 27th.
No, yeah, he'll be 27, February 22nd.
All right, well, I kind of wanted to say that for last because I know it makes you emotional. Talk about your brother a little bit and the relationship that you guys have.
That shit make me happy talking about, bro.
Okay, all right. Hey, look, my bad.
Okay, yeah, I can't, man. It's just every time, everybody know, man, MC a dynamic duo. Yeah, like, we funny as every time he around. It's always good times. Like, good vibes. I mean, every phone call, we on funny shit for me. So it's like, he about to be home, and I, like, brought me to, like, inner peace for real. Like, all right, I could kind of relax now. Like, it's the end of the road. Like, it's everything about to get back to normal. So that shit brought me to inner peace. For real, yeah.
And what did you think about your music?
He fuck with it. Matter of fact, he coming home rapping. Stay tuned.
For real?
Yeah, smacking. Hell yeah.
I need the first snippet, respect.
Yeah, he rapped
I need
a
the
couple
first
little
snippet.
joints to be able to phone and smacking.
Yo! All right. I'm going to cut this part out because I don't want you to end up doing it and then they expect it. You should do that. My bad. I didn't mean to try to throw ideas. All right. So, I'm not sure. Like, I swear, I'm sorry. I remember people, but I was just so young. So, do I know your parents? And if I don't, just talk about them a little bit. Parents, and you had another brother, or is it just him?
I had a brother on my dad's side. He passed away.
Okay. No sisters?
But more so in Beltzhoover. And it was on my dad's side. I live with my grandma.
Okay.
In Beltzhoover.
Talk about your parents and your family a little bit more.
I was raised in Beltzhoover with my grandma. But, I was always real close with my mom. You know that. But more so, coming up, I feel like I had a good household. It ain't like, nobody in my family was raised bad, like, for me. So I damn sure grew up in a good household. It wasn't like I came from bad people or, everybody, come with respect. I'm still a respectful person at the end of the day. It's just the way I was raised. It's embedded in me, for me. So I would say, I grew up, in a good environment, for real.
Yeah.
Good peoples. I could definitely damn sure come from good peoples. Anytime you're the Carringtons, everybody. Every time I talk to older people, they be on some, the Carringtons, stand up there, yeah. So I ain't never heard nothing bad behind them.
Me neither. Not at all. So, like, what's your hobbies? Like, what do? You just make music, chill, and then, like, you don't party?
Hell
go
no.
out, nothing?
Hell no.
Not at all?
Hell no.
Did you have a partying phase at least?
Yeah.
What was that like? It wasn't when you were younger or you were already 21?
No, when I turned 21, I would say for a couple months.
I
was on the south side every day. Not every day, but every weekend. And it's just like, man, it ain't worth it. Like, you never know. You go down that motherfucker. It's a little city for me.
I always tell people.
I'd rather not go outside.
I always tell people I can predict everything that's gonna happen if I stay in the house. I'm gonna go to sleep every time. It never fails.
I mean, I might hit a little sideboard or something. I ain't gonna cap. I hit a little sideboards and shit. Grab a little couple beers.
But that's more for like leisure. That's not nothing crazy.
Yeah, nah, hell no.
All right, so your dating life. Are you single? Like, what's that like for you?
I got a girl at home. We got a house together and everything. Good environment with that too.
Stay focused.
Hell yeah.
That's the best way to go. So literally, it seems to me like the way you're explaining everything, like everything's literally almost going in the right direction for you to start taking your music full serious. Like your brother come home, you got your girl, you got your crib, you already settling. So literally, like, so you are about to hop on this music shit. Then.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm asking because it be seeming like you bullshitting, bro.
I'm serious. Like I just don't be wanting to, I ain't one of them people that like, I'm my biggest critic at the end of the day, you feel me? So I don't be wanting to do the most about it, you feel me? But I'm damn sure, it's a lot of music coming real soon.
All right, so how do you network then? Or do you just know niggas or niggas just know you? Like, because when you grow up in the hood, you can be just like niggas just know you. So it's just more you don't have to network because niggas just know who you is?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how motherfuckers be knowing me. A lot of motherfuckers just be saying they know me. I guess they just know me. I mean, I don't really be.
So you think niggas be cap?
I mean.
So you don't remember me, bro?
Hell yeah, I remember.
Okay, all right.
I remember the year you played football and everything.
Okay, all right.
But no, I'm saying like a lot of motherfuckers will come up to me like, "You're TLAJORDY. I remember you," or some shit like that. I'd be like, "I don't think I ain't never seen you in my life."
I ain't gonna lie. When you did go out, when you was going out, bro, you was popping crazy. That little fit, that was.
Yeah, I had a little.
Yeah, you was lit. I ain't gonna lie, you was popping.
I had a little face.
So that's probably why they try to form that opinion that they know you.
Yeah, probably.
All right, well, you got any questions for me?
No, just stay tuned with this music.
All right, and then one more thing I'm starting to ask people at the end of the interview, is there anybody that you feel as if I should tap in with or somebody that's really doing their thing out here?
If you ain't never get up with Rockstar Ricky, he a good one. My man's Benji too.
I might as well just do y'all together.
Yeah.
Bring you back and do y'all together.
Yeah, you definitely could.
Benji, fuck with that?
I mean, hell yeah.
I know him. We was when I was young, bro. We was really best friends. I swear to God.
Benji?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I swear when we was young. I swear. You keep asking, bro. You think I'm cap, bro. Ask him. I ain't got no cap. But again, I appreciate you for coming in. We gotta hop on this music shit. What was the song? Hold on. Let me go back. Cause I forget the song. I need that. If you don't want to like drop it, it's cool. Just send it to me so I can play it. They keep my the trophy.
Oh yeah,
Can I just get that?
Yeah,
can I get that email to me?
I'm
gonna be playing out there. Niggas will be like, "What song is that?" Don't worry about it. But no, I appreciate you for coming in.
I got you.